as cookies, but man, do they make an amazing brownie. They smell like pure chocolate because they are pure chocolate. Like for me, if I go to make a brownie mix at home, I am adding lots of water. Marie-Louise Ludwig, please tell me what is not in this brownie.
There's no water in these brownies. They are dense, they are dark, they are moist, they are rich, and they start with pure melted chocolate with all of the other ingredients hand incorporated into these.
If you love chocolate, my stepdad would be over the moon with this right now.
Look
if
at
you are a
this.
chocoholic, you have to give these a try. Under $50. So what are you getting for that great sale price? Well, it's pretty cool because you're getting all of these beautifully enrobed chocolate brownies. There are 16 individually wrapped brownies included in your choice of jars. And David's Cookies jars are a big deal.
Huge.
At HSN, our sister channel, they've sold over 1 million of their jars.
1 million. People covet these.
Wow. And look how beautiful these are. Can we just show them on this Lazy Susan?
Yeah.
Because then I think you can see the details and appreciate the metallic glazing and how stunning these really are. That's the present, and they're all the same price. So that'll be the present. It comes in at right around 9 inches tall.
Yeah.
And then if you look at the tree,
Look at this.
it's almost 12 inches tall. How beautiful is that? And it feels nostalgic to me.
If it's not enough that we're giving you 16 of these freshly baked, beautifully enrobed and drizzled in white chocolate brownies, pure chocolate brownies all the way through. So they're individually wrapped for you inside the jar. These cookie jars are coveted. These are ceramic. They're embossed, they are glazed on the inside and the outside, so they're food safe all the way around. Beautiful attention to painting, beautiful attention to detail, and then when you open it up, this is what you're going to find. All of the brownies on the inside. Take them out, eat them immediately, put them into the freezer, and put them back into the jars if you're going to gift them in there. Nice silicone ring all the way around. Why is that important? Because it allows you to seal the top of this. So if you'd like to use it in the future, perhaps for more cookies, or you could use it for flour, sugar, whatever you want, keep it out year round. A beautiful gift, delicious brownies.
Let's talk about the brownies.
Yes,
please.
shall we?
I've never had a brownie like this before, but I guess the water does make that much of a difference.
It does, and it's from David's. You know, David's got their start in 1979, baking those fresh baked chocolate chip cookies in New York City that everybody was lining up for. Great attention to detail, baking from scratch, hand incorporating everything. So you have a brownie that starts with pure chocolate all the way through. That's what makes it nice and dense and moist, enrobed in more premium pure chocolate, and then a really nice drizzle of white chocolate on the top. Let me push this down for you. Look at this. I love peeling the chocolate off of that and eating it separately on here, but look at the density of this. This is a moist, delicious brownie. These ship directly from our bakery to you, no middleman, so they are fresh as fresh can be.
Let me talk about our options with that.
Please.
Because obviously with all of this chocolate, we can't ship it when it's 105 degrees. That makes sense. It will ship to you either the November 4th or December 2nd. So you know, if you would rather have them for Thanksgiving, then you would choose that earlier date, or you want to be able to wait, that's just fine. But these are so fresh. How long would they stay that way?
Well, it's a fresh baked good, so you're going to have to eat them right away. You want it like you would have anything you get from a bakery, you want to eat right away, or put them in the freezer for 6 months. But I have to say, these cookie jars, these coveted cookie jars have become huge collector's items, and they're so beautifully done. The metallic painting that is done on this makes these shiny and bright, and you can see the flow of the green and the metallic in the tree all the way around, the garland and all the little metallic lights, and then the star on the top. How beautiful would it be to present this as a gift to somebody who then every year takes this cookie jar out and says, I remember the year that Marie Louise gave me this cookie jar. Most especially think about those people who perhaps in assisted living places where they can't put up a tree and they want some sense of a holiday
still want to have
in
a
here.
beautifully decorated holiday home.
Yes.
And these are stunning, and there's no side, there's no angle at which they aren't beautiful. So I always appreciate these pieces that I can put in the middle of a table. And so what you've done in repurposing it, I see K-cups, I see little sugared gummy candles, I see some faux greenery and berries. Really, the options for reusing these are limitless. You let us know if you want the present or the tree, and then the brownies inside. Who's going to enjoy all of those?
Oh, everybody
16
is.
brownies.
And look at this. Look at the beautiful bow on the top with the little jingle bells and the little golden rope that goes on here. Such attention to detail to painting this, and that silicone ring on the outside. So very important because these are ceramic, they're embossed, they're glazed with that beautiful metallic paint, but they're glazed on the inside and the outside. So as you said, Mary, go ahead and fill it up, reuse this, make this your cookie jar that perhaps you pull out every year, and then you pass on to the next generation to take it along with them in your honor.
I could see these jars being $50, right? It'd pop into a little holiday shop of some kind. Never mind what you would spend for a brownie of this quality. And you know, I often believe like there's nothing better than homemade. I might change course on these and say these are better than homemade for sure, because I've never heard of a brownie that didn't have some of these other ingredients where truly it was chocolate through and through.
Well, who knows? So many of us now, I happen to be a baker and I bake as a profession and I bake from scratch, but sometimes when I'm in a hurry, the mix goes in the bowl, that dry mix that you add things to, not with David's. These start with no water in the recipe whatsoever, pure melted chocolate. And what you get is an inside that is so dense and so chocolatey and so incredibly moist. And then if that's not enough, our bakers enrobe them with more premium chocolate. And by the way, enrobing them helps to keep them moist even longer. And then we finish it off with a beautiful drizzle. We package them individually wrapped so you can take them on the go. We put them into whichever cookie jar you choose, whether it's this beautiful Christmas tree or the beautiful present. All 16 of those brownies will be inside, and you have a choice. Take them out and eat them, share them, or pop them in the freezer and put them back in at gift giving time.
I would love for you to take one of these around work, for example, or when you're going to Sunday school and you've got your class, and to be able to just give one of these brownies to everybody.
That'd be nice.
They are going to be floored, blown away by the taste, by the richness. I mean, it's true. You notice it. Your taste buds perceive the difference here. Do we have one that's already, just so that you can see, because I've opened, thank you, Mary Louise.
You're quite welcome.
So this is what I was saying about being able to share them out, because they come individually wrapped. But I could also see you incorporating these into your holiday spread, taking them out of the wrappers.
Yeah.
And then maybe cutting them into 3 pieces or something, and then putting little toothpicks out and letting folks just kind of go around and grab and nosh a little bit as they go, or that you could crumble them up and put them on ice cream. Or I feel like you'll be so inspired when you get them home and think, gosh, there's so many things I can do with these brownies. And then you've got the jar to go with it.
It's like a gift on a gift. So they open up the cookie jar and it's so beautiful, but then they open up the inside and they find 16 of our beautiful brownies.
I know. They're really awesome. Really, really awesome.
Thank you, Mary.
November 4th or December 2nd. I'm eating with my mouth full. So rude. But that's the nature of this 4 hours.
The name of the game, Mary Nelson.
So, Courtney, more new, more sale pricing. What do you have?
Ooh, and something you'll only find here exclusively at QVC with this configuration. Lambert